What's going on, guys? Thrash here. Welcome to my 40K Q&A. I'm a little bit late with this, but I wanted to do a Q&A just so that way all the new people coming in can get to know me just a little bit better, and that way I can answer any of your questions you may have about me. I asked on the community tab, hey, anything you ever want to know, now is the time. Ask me whether it can be hockey related, not hockey related, you want to know the size of my, anything you want to know, so let's go ahead and hop into the questions. Why is your name Thrash in the first place? Back in the day, I used to be huge on Call of Duty Black Ops 2. That was my game. I played it all day, every day with a group of friends that I met online. One of those friends was a girl named Hannah. Now, at the time, my name was not Thrash, it was Ripper, based on Tim Ripper Owens, the singer of Judas Priest and Iced Earth. Back in the day, I was a huge fan of his, and when I was younger, I wanted to be like him. I even taught myself to kind of sing like him. Don't ask. But it was Ripper, like I was known as Ripper. And in our friend group, there was actually another guy with the name Ripper, as weird as that might be. So I started getting called Thrash by a girl named Hannah because I listened to metal. That's kind of the whole deal, and it kind of stuck. Can you grow a beard? No, I can't. I'm 28 years old and I cannot grow a beard. How do you get so rich in HUT? Alright, I'm gonna be dead honest with you. It's a combination of spending money on my main account and playing way too much. I do this as a full-time job. I play the game an absolute ton. So if you guys want any tips, I do have videos on how I make my coins and how I get so many packs, but at the end of the day, I have spent a lot of money on my main account, and when it comes to all my other accounts, I just play the game too much. Who will win the Calder Trophy and the Jack Adams? Calder, personally, Matty Beniers is my pick. I think that he had a phenomenal season. Not quite as good as Moritz Siders last year, but he had a great year. As for the Jack Adams, I'm gonna go Lindy Ruff. Like, the guy was being chanted at by the home team to be fired. And then a week later, they're all chanting, sorry, Lindy, and he led them to the playoff. No, it's gotta be Lindy Ruff. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Dead. Do you hate the Winnipeg Jets? Yes. Yes, I do. In all seriousness, no, I don't hate the Jets at all in any way. However, I've read the rumors for the last, 6 months about Kyle Connor coming to Detroit, and I just really want to see it happen. I want to see Kyle Connor, a Michigan native, play for the Red Wings, put up 40, 45 goals, 50 goals maybe for Detroit. That's exactly what they need. So I don't hate Winnipeg, but I do want to see them sell their entire squad, basically give half of them to Detroit. How get woman? Honestly, you just gotta find someone who has the same interests as you. You gotta get lucky, but you put in the hard work to find someone and you will find the right person, I promise. Messi or Ronaldo? I have never once in my life watched either of them play their sport. The video you're most proud of? This is a wild question because I sit there and I look back at everything that I've done and I go, holy crap, I'm useless. I do nothing of value. That being said, I do have a video that popped off and really started my career, and that is when I played Eddie back in like NHL 17, 18. It was a long time ago, and he absolutely raged his ass off. Damn it!
No fucking way!
This one's almost over, man.
Making me feel like I have a chance even though I don't!
And everyone loved that video, and I still go back and watch it all the time because it's absolutely hilarious. Favorite flavor of goldfish and or chips? Never had goldfish. I don't know if that's like a super popular thing, but I've never heard of them. Really, I've heard people talk about them, but I've never actually never had them. For chips, Doritos, I'm a big Doritos nacho cheese guy, and all dressed. Canadian only, apparently. Apparently don't sell that in the States, but all dressed chips, trust me, they're amazing. Will the Kraken go far in this year's playoff? Yeah, probably. They're looking pretty damn good. Will you ever stream on YouTube? A fun fact for a lot of people who don't know, I started out streaming on YouTube. I was never streaming on Twitch. I streamed on YouTube for like a year and a half, and then I became a Twitch partner. And I will never come back to YouTube streaming. YouTube streaming is probably one of the worst ways to stream. Not only is the chat super toxic, but it's just really hard to figure out, if I'm being honest with you. Just way easier to do over on Twitch. Who's better, Jake Sanderson or Owen Power? I think it is way too early in their careers to be like saying who you think is better, who's going to be the better player in 10 years. We don't know. Realistically, I'm going to go Owen Power because he was drafted first overall. And that is the only reason I'm saying that. And he's really tall. Rangers are kind of selling the series. Hope they can step it up. Love the content. I wish Hot Rush rewards were really good. That didn't age well. I'm sorry. Who's your favorite Hab? Please don't be mad at me when I say this, but I don't have one. I don't follow the Habs. I could name like 5 players on the team, if that. It's not Jack Eye, I can tell you that. How long have you been married? Just over 1 year. Me and my wife got married at Disney World May 16th of 2022. We rented out Animal Kingdom at Disney World Orlando and had a wonderful ceremony followed by a night that I will never forget. It was awesome. And then we had photo shoots at every park, and it was expensive. Biggest pet peeve, and what was your favorite and least favorite classes in school? For a pet peeve, it would be any negativity towards animals, like animal abuse or like neglect or anything. Like I'm not about that. I'm very much an animal lover, as is my wife, and we actually take in abandoned cats and rehome them and get them healthy and whatnot. So very much animal people. As for my favorite and least favorite classes in school, I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I coasted through high school, and I mean this in the nicest way. Don't do what I did. Pay attention. It's not worth it. Pay attention. Don't worry about trying to be cool. All that. Seriously, get a damn education. Best NHL video game song of all time. Sweetness by Jimmy Eat World, and it isn't close. Who's your favorite Windsor Spitfire of all time? Probably gonna say Adam Henrique. I do have a signed jersey from him from when he was on the Spitfires growing up. Yeah, probably Adam Henrique's got to be the right answer for me. I had season tickets to when they won the Memorial Cup back-to-back, and Adam Henrique was definitely my favorite player at the time. Do you expect NHL 24 to be much better than NHL 23? Do you think that EA will listen to all the criticisms from the players? Have they listened and changed things up in the past? How much money do I spend on NHL 23? Now, this is a complicated question because I've spent a lot of money, but what's important to remember is that I'm a YouTuber, I'm a Twitch streamer, this is my full-time job. So if I spend $100 on a video, I'm most likely making double that on a video, right? Once that stops happening throughout the year, I stop spending money on the game. It doesn't make any sense for me to do anymore, as I would still be losing money by doing so. So I could spend, say, $3,000 between October to February, but realistically, on those videos I make with those $3,000, I'm making much more money than that. I'm very privileged to be where I am and very fortunate to be a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer and to be able to do this, which is why I always say, please don't ever spend money on the game. It's not worth it. The only reason I do is because I actually make money by doing so. Last but not least, we have one from Thrash 94 Gaming who says, when is Dad coming back? Been asking myself this for years. Regardless, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. That was a lot of fun. If you have any other questions, leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer you. Want to see me do some more Q&As? I have no problem doing it. This was fun. I tried to have some fun with it. So again, if you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which won't be a Q&A. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay frosty.